Football fans are some of the craziest fans in the world, and you can expect anything and everything from a football maniac. That is why we have a list today of some of the craziest situations in history when a football fan went perhaps a bit too far, both in a good but sometimes in a bad way. Kicking things off, we have this guy who decided to go on all 64 of the World Cup matches in Qatar 2022. Talk about dedication, am I right? Let's skip the hairline though. But what we can't skip is this guy putting a tattoo of the Lyon striker Alexandre Lacazette on his butt. I mean, damn dude, you really got it going there. Just like FC Barcelona got their celebrations going after beating Espanyol 4-2 to win the 2023 La Liga title, the team started to celebrate at the centre circle when a bunch of Espanyol fans at one point straight up invaded the pitch, which quickly dispersed the celebrations, and the Barca team was seen running towards the locker room for their dear life. But that was nothing compared to what happened in France in 2021. There was a really important match between Lens and Lille that got really chaotic. Lens fans got really upset and rushed onto the field to confront the Lille players, and the situation got so intense that they had to stop the game for half an hour to calm things down. Some people even wondered if the fans did it on purpose to distract the Lille players. Despite all the chaos, Lens ended up winning the game 1-0, with a goal by Przemysław Frankowski in the second half. To switch it up on the bright side, this fan, named Jaume Marquet, but is more famously known as Jimmy Jump, he took his pitch invasion antics to a whole new level and gained worldwide recognition, becoming known for running onto the field during many important football matches. He even once handed a Barcelona t-shirt to Thierry Henry before he even joined the team. Talk about having some foresight. Jimmy Jump is not your ordinary fan. He's become a well-known figure in the football world, and he was about to take his act to a whole other level at the World Cup in 2010. He almost managed to put a cap on the World Cup trophy. Come on dude, stop the cap. This next Barcelona fan acted a little weird, if I should say so myself, when he was on the famous kiss cam and kissed a girl sitting next to him, which would be fine and funny and all, but the moment he realised he was being filmed, he did this. You are in big trouble, Casanova. But not as much trouble as this pitch invader who went up to Zlatan Ibrahimovic when he played for Manchester United, and it would have been a normal pitch invasion if he didn't look exactly like the Swedish legend himself. You could see Ibra was not having it at all. He just pushed him and the security guard on the ground. The next video is pretty ridiculous one, because we actually have a player who fiercely opposed a pitch invader, a move never before seen. The goalkeeper straight up kicked the invader and earned himself a pretty little red card. I don't know if I should stand by the goalkeeper or the invader, but it was certainly a kick in the balls, if you know what I mean. Moving on to even more silly stuff. Two pitch invaders take a rather unusual approach by dressing up as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as they bravely run onto the PSG football pitch, and, surprisingly, the players decide to play along with their antics. However, their moment in the spotlight is short-lived as they are swiftly escorted off the field. It's a light-hearted and amusing incident that adds a touch of fun to the game. Check it out. Some fans are crazy, and they would do anything to help their team. I've once heard a friend say, "God, I bet I could play better than these players," and one fan went on the pitch to prove just this. We do not have words. Just take a look at this daredevil. But in 2022, worst nightmare of every football fan came true. With only 75,000 tickets available and millions of people eager to attend, it was nearly impossible to secure a spot in the stadium for the 2022 UEFA Champions League final. the situation worsened as tickets, originally priced between 70 and 690 euros, were being resold for unbelievably high amounts, ranging from 1,850 to 12,500 pounds. Shockingly, even fans who paid such high prices couldn't enter the stadium. Imagine that. Thousands of ticketless fans resorting to climbing over fences and bypassing stewards to get inside, leaving those who actually purchased tickets helpless and stranded outside the stadium. It's a distressing turn of events that highlighted the incompetence of UEFA. The next moment is one of the more famous ones, and I'm sure you have heard of it, even if you don't follow football as hard. While loyalty to clubs is commendable, some fans take it to extreme levels, often resorting to straight up harassing their favourite team's bitter rivals. In 1997, Luis Figo's career took off during his time at Barcelona. However, when he made a transfer to Barcelona's rival Real Madrid in 2000, it was seen as a betrayal by some of Barcelona's fans. And when Figo faced his former team at Camp Nou, chaos ensued. 100,000 Barcelona fans expressed their displeasure by booing him. The most iconic moment of this betrayal occurred when Figo went to take a corner kick and instead of a ball, a fan threw a roasted pig's head at him. While various objects were thrown that night, the pig's head became the star of the show. This incident gained significant attention in the football news media, and it showcased the extent to which some fans go to express their dissatisfaction. We saved the best for last. As back in 2019, Kinsey Wolanski had approximately 300,000 followers on Instagram. However, she sought to gain more recognition following the footsteps of Vitaly Zadorevetsky, so she decided to make a daring move and run onto the pitch during a football match. One would expect her to face severe consequences for such an act, but surprisingly, police officers wanted to take photos with her instead, and she became the cover star of numerous football magazines worldwide and gained over 3 million followers on Instagram. Her bold act received widespread attention and she was loved by many for her stunt. While there are moments of humour and dedication that bring a smile to our faces, some fans take it too far. From wild pitch invasions to confrontations with rival fans, their behaviour can be alarming. It's important to remember that while funny moments can lighten the atmosphere, safety should always come first. Let's strive for a balance between passion and respect, creating an enjoyable and safe environment for all fans to celebrate the beautiful game together. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.